A public meeting was held in Pembroke last month to discuss proposed changes to Route 36 in the town. This 2-mile stretch of the highway between routes 14 and 27 is in need of safety upgrades for vehicles, bicyclists, and pedestrians. The $3.8 million project will be built using mostly federal funds. PACTV Community News shows you more.
The Route 36 corridor project is a Pembroke sponsored project in which Pembroke has approached the state and federal levels to improve the roadway on Route 36, much like we're currently going to improve the roadways on Route 14. And we approach the federal government and the state, and the funding comes from the federal government, 80%, 20% from the state level. And we're responsible for the design, and we are actually the initiators of wanting to make the improvements.
The total estimated cost of the project is approximately $3.8 million. This does not include any right-of-way acquisition costs. The design is expected to be completed in the fall of 2014. And construction is expected to be completed within 2 construction seasons.
Your town accepted certain responsibilities. One of those responsibilities is to acquire all the necessary rights in private and public lands for the design, construction, and implementation of the project.
We have a 50-foot right-of-way, so that's 50 feet from the roadway property line to roadway property line. Within that 50 feet, we'd like to reallocate that space. And what it will include is it will include 2 11-foot travel lanes, 2 5-foot shoulders, and then a 6-foot sidewalk. Now on the side with the sidewalk, we'll have vertical granite curbing. We want to define the pedestrian space from the vehicular space. On the opposite side of the street, which would be the west side of the street, we'll have a low-profile Cape Cod berm.
Since the days of James Michael Curley, when he first made Route 36 a state road, and we know all the legend behind that, it's been in need of upgrade, and so we're very thankful and appreciative that this project is moving forward. I understand there's some abutters here, and I want obviously respect their concerns, but I just want to offer my support and partnership if we can be of any assistance at the state level in making this a reality. So thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Access into and out of the town of Pembroke is important for not only the residents but for business, and projects like this and other projects that are on the books now, Route 14 for instance, will help the access into our town and make it a better community. So I urge this board to take positive action on this project.
This is extremely important to this town, and I agree with Dan for what he said, and we're very much in support of it. So thank you for coming tonight.
My driveway goes up like this. The road comes up, the top of my driveway comes up. The engineer was down there and he looked at it when they were doing this about before last summer. And he saw where it peaks. And I said, you know, when the pump truck comes in and this traffic coming, this guy just wheel spins. He got to back down the driveway, check for traffic, and then get a running start so he can get over that peak to get out of there. As I showed them the pictures, that when I first came there it was flat. They did the road, went up, did the road again, and went up again, and I just did it again because of the asphalt they just put down. So what it does, it goes up to a peak and then slants down over the road, which they made to drain off over towards the Swami Road area. So now it leaves me with a sharp point in the top of the driveway. So anytime I have a dual axle truck come in, they try to get out, they're like spinning wheels.